Hello everyone, in this video we are going to provide a complete solution for GCSE 2019 Maths Paper 3. However, this is an unofficial marking scheme. Let's look at the questions. Question number 1. Universal set is given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and A set is given, B set is given. Complete the Venn diagram to represent this information. So what we want to do is we need to find out the common element, which is the intersection 6 and 9 has to be go in the middle. Then the leftover of the A set is 158 is going to become in the A only section. Then the only 2 is going to become in the B only section. Then if you see the A and B inside the circle got 1, 2, 6, 9, 5, 8. The remaining numbers of the universal set of 3, 4, 7 is going to become outside of the box. Find the probability that the number is in the set A intersection B. So only 2 elements is intersection out of 9. So the probability is 2 upon 9. That is our answer. Question number 2. Cathy invests 200,000 in a savings account for 4 years. The account pays compound interest at a rate 1.5% per annum. Calculate the total amount of interest Cathy will get at the end of the 4 years. The total amount, you must understand the compound interest formula. P equal P naught 1 plus R over 100 to the power n. The P naught is the initial amount, R is the rate and n is the number of years. So P naught is 200,000. 1 plus 1.5 over 100 to the power 4. So if you press the calculator, you got 212,272.71. That is the total amount including the interest. So if you take away the 200,000, 12,272.71 is the interest only. That is our answer for the question number 2. Question number 3. The table shows the information about the heights of 80 plants. Find the class interval that contains the median. So the median is the middle number. So you want to do add 1 and divide by 2. So 80 plus 1, 81 divide by 2. Use the calculator, 40.5 term. So I'm just calculating here the cumulative frequencies. The cumulative frequency is 7. 7 plus 13 is 20. 20 plus 14 is 34. 34 plus 12 is 46. I'm searching for 40th term. 40th 0.5 term, so it's going to be in this range. So 40 and 50, that is going to be the answer for the median class. On the grid, draw a frequency polygon. We already know this one. Frequency polygon is the midpoint. So 10 and 20, midpoint is 15, and you plot all the frequency and connect with the straight line. That is the frequency polygon. Question number 4. Sean has drawn a time series graph to show the numbers in thousands of visitors to a fun park. Write down the 2 things that are wrong or could be misleading with this information. So actually he is connecting all the points with a curve. So all the points should be connected using straight lines, not with the curves. Not with the curves. So just I made a spelling mistake here. So not with the curves. Next one, the scale on the vertical axis is not consistent. So that means if you see this one, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.8, 8.59, this has to be 9.5, and also this is like suddenly starting from a 6. So either you can put a zigzag or you have to start from a 0 to something. If you are suddenly starting from 6, you have to put the zigzag line. So I must admit this 9.510 is one mistake and the straight line is the other mistake. Question number 5. The diagram shows a hexagon. The hexagon has one line of symmetry. So I have drawn the line of symmetry in red color. The angle ABC is 117. So angle BAF also 117. And angle BCD is twice the angle of CDE. So CDE is x means twice means 2x. So this is 2x means this is 2x, and this is x means this is x. Now total interior angles is of a hexagon, so n minus 2 times 180. So 6 minus 2 times 180, 4 times 180, 720. So 720 is all the angles add up to. So you know everything, so you can add 117, all the x's, you end up with 6x plus 6x equal 486 and x equal 81. So they're asking AFE, so AFE means 2x, 2 times 81 is 162. That is the answer for the question number 5. Question number 6. Jeremy has to cover 3 tanks completely with paint. Each tank is in the shape of cylinder with a top and a bottom. The tank has a diameter and the height is given. Jeremy has 7 tins of paint. Each tin of paint covers 5 meters squared. Has Jeremy got enough paint to cover completely the 3 tanks? You must show the all working. So the total surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. So if you substitute all the value, make sure diameter is given, divide by 2, so you get 13.069. For the 3 cylinders, you times by 3, you get 39.207. The number of paint tins required, each paint tin covers 5 meters squared, divide by 5, you get 7.841. So that round up to 8 tins you require. So but Jeremy has only 7 tins, so you need to write Jeremy does not have enough paint. So that is the answer for the question number 6. Question number 7. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. Square root of 2.5 times sine 43 over 8.2 squared minus 50.5. It's a 2-mark question. Straight away sub into the calculator, press the answer, 3 significant figure, round up. So the third one means the fourth one is less than 5, so round down, so 0.319. It's the answer for the question number 7. Question number 8. ABC is a right angle triangle. Here is Sarah's method to find the length BC, and Sarah's working is given, BC squared equal AB squared plus AC squared. And what is the mistake Sarah made in her method? So Pythagoras theorem should be AC squared equal AB squared plus BC squared. So AC is the hypotenuse side. So you must start with the AC squared, other 2 squares addition. So the answer should be BC equals square root of 8 squared minus 6 squared. So as long as you said AC is the hypotenuse and write the correct Pythagoras theorem, you will get a mark for that one. So the answer is 2 root 7 is the correct answer. You don't need to show the correct answer. As long as you pinpoint where is the mistake, that's more than enough. B part. Roy is going to enlarge the triangle PQR. So PQR is the small triangle, and with the center C is given center here. The scale factor is 1.5. He draws the triangle XYZ. Explain why Roy's diagram is not correct. So according to the diagram, so if you count the square 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, divide by 4 is 2.5 scale factor. As far as the question is concerned, is 1.5 is the scale factor. So actually 4 times by 1.5 is 6 squares. So Roy should draw the XYZ diagram with the height of 6 square, not with 10 square. So Roy is incorrect. So that is the answer for question number 8. Question number 9. A company has to make large number of boxes. The company has 6 machines. All the machines are working. They can make all the boxes in 9 days. So 6 machines working 9 days. That means 6 times 9, 54 machine days is the amount of work. Completed work. So day 1, so the very first day, only 1 day 3 machines run. So 1 times 3 is 3. The second day, so that means only 1 day, that also times 4 machines run, 4. Likewise, the next day is 1 day times 5 is 5 machine days. If you add that one, 12 machine days of work already finished. So you take away from 54, take away 12 is 42 machine days work is there. So number of machines left over, you divide by 42, 7 days required to complete the work. So previously 1, 2, 3 days, now 7, 3 plus 7 is 10 days. That is the answer for question number 9. Question number 10. Mary invests 8,000 in an account for 1 year. At the end of the year, interest is added to her account. Mary pays tax on his interest at a rate of 20%. She pays £28.80 as a tax. So this is the clue. So this is where you need to start the question from. So 20% tax is 28.80. So somehow you need to find out the 100%. So I am going to do divide both sides by 2, which gives 10% is 1440. So 10% is 1440 means 100% is times by 10, 144. So the total interest is 144 is the total interest. So percentage of the interest is equal to 144 is the interest divided by the original amount 8,000 times 100. So if you simplify this one or you make use of a calculator, gives the answer 1.8%. That is the answer for the question number 10. Question number 11. In May 2019, the distance between Earth and Mars is given. And in May 2019, a signal was sent from Earth to Mars. Assuming that the signal sent from Earth to Mars traveled at the speed 3 times 10 to the power 5 km per second. How long did the signal take to get to Mars? So that means they're asking for a time. So speed equal distance over time. So time equal distance divided by speed. So 3.9 times 10 to the power 7 divided by 3 times 10 to the power 5, which you can use the calculator, or 1.3 times 10 to the power 2 seconds. Right. Now the next question, the speed of the signal sent from the Earth to the Mars in 2019 was actually less than 3 times 10 to the power 5 km per second. So the speed is less than the actual. So in the equation, if the denominator is less, the answer will be more. So when the speed goes down, the time gets more. So if speed is less, then it will take more time than 130 seconds in the part A. That's all you need to do. So you need to do this, only 1 mark question. So you need to explain when the speed reduces, the time increases. So whatever the time before 130 seconds, now it will be more than 130 seconds. So that is the answer for question number 11. Question number 12, Patrick has to work out exact value of 64 to the power 1 over 4. Patrick says 1/4 of 64 is 16, therefore the answer is 16. Explain what is wrong with Patrick's says. The calculation is wrong because 64 to the power 1, 4. 64 is 4 times 4 times 4. 4 to the power 3 is 4 to the power 3/4 is the actual answer. You can press the calculator and get the answer. But 64 is the base number, quarter is the power. So you need to treat this as a power question, not that as a fraction. So how Patrick doing is 64 times 1/4. It's a fraction question. This is a power. So 64 to the power 1/4 means the answer for 64 to the power 1/4 is not equal to 64 times 1/4. So either you can say it's wrong and you show you're working, and you can express the correct answer as a decimal number. So 64 to the power 1/4, press the calculator and get the answer. That is the answer for question number 12. Question number 13. The density of the ethanol is given. The density of the propylene is given. 60 liters of ethanol are mixed with 128 liters of propylene to make 188 liters of antifreeze. Work out the density of the antifreeze. All what you want to remember is a density equal mass over volume. So mass equal density times volume. So find out the mass of the ethanol. Density is given and the volume. Here is the problem. 60 liter you need to convert to 60,000 milliliter, which is equivalent to 60,000 centimeter cube. Same as 128 liter become 128,000 centimeter cube. So you add the both mass, that is the antifreeze liquid's mass is 65,400 plus 124,160. So you add them up and the total volume is 180,000. So easily you'll press the calculator and get the answer. So the density of the antifreeze is 1.01 grams per centimeter cube. So separately you find the mass, add them up and divide by the total volume. Question number 14. The diagram shows a rectangle ABCD and two congruent triangles. The area of the rectangle is equal to area of the AFE triangle, area of the BCD triangle. AB is to AE is 1:3. AB is 1 and AE is 3. So 1:3 means 1x and 3x. So in that concept, like an area of the ABCD rectangle is 3x times x, which is 3x squared. Area of a triangle, you can use the half AB sine C formula. Half A is 24, B is 3x, sine 30 is the angle in between, and that gives the answer 18x. Because of the congruent triangles, they are exactly similar, so area of BCD also going to be 18x. So if you write the equation what they given, rectangles area 3x squared equal to triangles, both triangles areas addition. So 18x is 36x equal 3x squared. I divide both sides by 3, which is x squared equal 12x. Divide both sides by x, which give x equal 12, but they ask for AE. AE is 3x, 3 times 12 is 36 is the answer for question number 14. Question number 15. The graph of the curve C with the equation y equal fx is transformed to give the graph of the curve S with equation f of minus x minus 3. The point C with the coordinate 7, 2 is mapped to the Q on S. So graph C and graph S, point Q, point P, sorry, point what is the point here? The point C on the curve is going to be mapped to the Q on the curve. So how to do this one is, you need to do the transformation of the graph. First of all, f of minus x means you need to know fx becomes f minus x mean it's a reflection on the y-axis. So when you do the reflection on the y-axis, y coordinate never change. X coordinate will change to negative. So 7, 2 coordinate change to minus 7, 2. Right? X coordinate change to negative and y coordinate remain as it is. Now it's going to be minus 3 here. This minus 3 is the graph is moving down by 3 units. When you're moving down by 3 units, the y coordinate is going to be take away 3. So 2 take away 3 is minus 1. So minus 7 minus 1 is the final answer for the question number 15. Question number 16. Here are first 6 terms of a quadratic sequence. All the terms are given. Find an expression in terms of n for the nth term of this sequence. So you write the sequence, we already discussed this one. So find the first term, first difference, and find the second difference. Once you find the second difference, that equate to 2a. The first difference equate to 3a plus b. The first term equate to a plus b plus c. So from the 2a, you can easily find the a equal to, then substitute 2 times 3 is 6 plus b equals 6, b equals 6, b equals 0. So a plus b plus c equal minus 1. So a equal 2, b equals 0, c equal, you will find out c equal minus 2, minus 1. So minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. So nth term of a quadratic sequence, the general formula is an squared plus bn plus c. You substitute the value, you find a equal 2, so 2n squared minus 3 because b is 0. So that is the answer for the question number 16. Question number 17. Here are 4 graphs is given. The graphs represent 4 different types of function f. Match each of the description for the function with the table of the graph's letter. First of all, the trigonometric graph is the A. So you find the trigonometric graph, trigonometrical function is A. Reciprocal graph is B, which is the inversely proportional is B. The third one, exponential function, is D, and the remaining is the direct proportional is C. That is the answer for the 17. Question number 18 is the triple brackets. Show that triple brackets equal to ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d. All what you want to do is you expand the two of the brackets and get an answer, then times it by the third one. So you will end up with 6x cubed plus 35x squared plus 58x plus 21. So that is the answer. You need to write A equals 6, B equal 35 and C equal 58, D equal 21. B part, 1 minus x whole thing squared less than 9 over 25. So expand the brackets, 1 minus x plus x squared. Bring the 9 upon 25 to this side and then simplify a little bit and multiply everything by 25. So you multiply every terms by 25. You get 25x squared minus 50x plus 16 times, you can simplify this one. Oh no, you can't simplify. You have to times 25 times 16 is 400. The factors for 400 is 10 and 40. So you end up with 25x minus 10, 25x minus 40. You simplify this one is 5x minus 2, 5x minus 8. So 5x minus 8, 5x minus 2 means x equal 8 upon 5, x equal 2 upon 5. So you get two answers. For the quadratic inequality, we always draw the graph, and if the graph is less than 0, below the x-axis, so the answer is 0.4 and 1.6, x is in between the 0.4 and 1.6. That is the answer for the question number 18. Question number 19, d equal u squared over 2a. So u is given 26.2, correct to 3 significant figures. So first of all, you find the upper bound of the u, which is 26.25, and lower bound is 26.15. A is 4.3 is correct to 2 significant figure, which is 4.35 upper bound, 4.25 is a lower bound. Calculate the upper bound for the value of d. So d's upper bound is u's upper bound over a's lower bound. So u's upper bound is 26.25 whole thing squared over 2 times 4.25, because a's lower bound is 4.25. If you press the calculator, you end up with 81.0661, and they ask you for round up to 6 significant figures, 81.0662. B part, d to the dl, lower bound of d is given 78.603. Now they are asking for the suitable degree of accuracy. What is the answer for d and what is the accuracy? So how to do this question is, d upper bound, you write the answer 81.0662. D is lower bound 78.6003. For the 1SF, if you round up both answer, the 1SF means the second significant figure is 1, so answer is 80. And if you round up the lower bound for the 1SF, also 80, because 8 will give 1, so 80. For the 2SF round up, this one will become 81 and this one will become 79. So the answers is different. It's not a possible one. So the answer is still same at the 1SF roundup. So all what you want to do is both upper and lower bounds of D equal to 80 when round to 1SF. So the D equal 80, suitable degree accuracy is 1 significant figure. That is the answer for question number 19. Question number 20. This is solving algebraically simultaneous equation. So this time they have given a little bit of tougher questions because the linear equation usually comes as a standard equation. This time it comes as a fractional. So 3x equals 7 minus 4y, x equals 7 minus 4y over 3. So you substitute that into the quadratic formula, so quadratic expression. So 7 minus 4y over 3 whole thing squared minus 4y squared equal 9. So you expand this one, 7 minus 4y whole thing squared, 3 squared is 9, then minus 4y squared equal 9. To get rid of this 9, I'm going to multiply everywhere by 9. So 7 minus 4y whole thing squared minus 9 times 4 is 36, 9 times 9 is 81. So you simplify that one and you get the answer 5y squared, this one, plus 14y plus 8. Use the factor 40 and 4 and 10 are the factors. So 5y plus 4, 5y plus 10, simplify 5y plus 4, y plus 2. So you get two answers for y equal minus 2 and y equal minus 0.8. So substitute the y equal minus 2 in the x equation. You get the x equal 5 and y equal minus 2, and the same y equal minus 0.8, substitute and you get the x equal 3.4. That is the answer for question number 20. Question number 21. The histogram gives information about the distribution of weights of some onions grown by a farmer. Onions less than 60 grams, so that means this portion, so less than 60 grams in weights are used for pickling. Onions greater than 120 grams is weight are sold at market, so more than 120 go to the market. So A, D, E, this is going for pickling, and D and E is going for sold at market. Sold at market. Right, now the rest of the onions are sent to the food processing factory. In histogram, the area gives the area proportional to the frequency. So if I find the each and every area, so area equals 60 times 2, so which is 60, the height is 2, 620. Likewise, calculate everything and total it up. So total is 720 is the total, right? Now they're asking a pie chart is drawn using the information opposite to show what the farmer does with the onions grow. So the pie chart shows the all three sections, right? The angle of the sector for onions sent to the food processing is X. So if they want to find out the angle here, or the total angle is 360 degrees in a pie chart. So you want this X degree means we need to find out the fraction belongs to that. So the fraction for the food processing is, what is the food processing B and C? 150 plus 270, it's going to be 420. So that is this one, and 420 divided by total 720. So the fraction is 21 over 36 times 360 because total angle in the pie chart is 360. The answer is, this is going to be 10 times 21 is 210. That is the answer for question number 21. Question number 22, the diagram shows a circle center O and AB is the tangent to the circle at the point A. So this is where is the tangent. So this is going to be a 90 degrees and this is 30 degrees. So if it is a right angle triangle, you can use the SOHCAHTOA over. So sine 30 opposite over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 16, 0 means this hypotenuse side is 16. So OA over 16. So you cross multiply, OA equal 16 times sine 30. So sine 30 is like you press the calculator, OA is 8. So OA is 8 means that is the radius. So when you find the radius, you can see this red color triangle. 3P comma P is the coordinate. So 3P is the X coordinate, P is the Y coordinate, and the radius is 8. Use the Pythagoras theorem. So 3P whole thing squared, which is 9P squared plus P squared, which is 9 plus 1, 10P squared is 64, P squared is 6.4, P is square root of 6.4. So the answer is P, nearly 2.5 is the answer. Question number 23, and this is the last question. The diagram shows the position of the three towns A, B and C. B is 8 km from A on a bearing 037. So 037 from the north, this is the 037, 8 km far away. C is 9 km far away from B, and the bearing is 150. So this is 150, right? And now they are asking find the bearing of C from A. So if you are standing at A and looking at C, you need the total angle. So we don't know the total angle, we only know the 37, we put this as a X. So if I want to find out the X, in this triangle 9 and 8 is given, and we need to find out anything else, we don't know anything else. So we need to find out the angle in between here, 8 and 9, which you can use the co-interior angle, add up to 180. So 180 take away 37 is 143. Add the 143 with 150, take away from 360 gives 67 is inside the triangle. Then the cosine rule says, cosine rule, AC squared equal 8 squared plus 9 squared minus 2 times 8 times 9 times cos 67. That gives the AC side, which is 9.41991. Then apply the sine rule. Sine rule means 9 over sine x equal 9.4199, that is the AC over sine 67. From that you can find the angle X. Once you find the angle X, add that with the 37. That is 98.6. When you are writing the bearing, make sure you write 098.6. That is the final answer for the question number 23. That is the end of the complete solution for the paper 3 GCSE 2019. I hope you like the video. If you do like the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Is your child weak in mathematics? Do you spend much time at work and struggling to find a tutor for your children? Don't worry, because we have an ultimate solution. Smart Tutors brings you an amazing meld of mathematics coaching experience by tutors working successfully in UK for more than 12 years. Our website is an immersive learning experience that provides comprehensive, curriculum-aligned mathematics content for toddler, age 5, to teenager, age 18. Smart Tutor is a user-friendly website which enables you to download 3 mathematics worksheets for free. If preferred, the user can download thousands of mathematics worksheets and sample papers for the chosen age group for only £2.50 per month. Not just this, but if you wish to have private tutoring at home, and if you are living in London 20 miles radius from Heathrow Airport, you can request for private tutoring by clicking the button, and tutor will contact the parent and arrange the class for your child at your own place. Smart Tutors also provides a facility to have tutoring via online tools. If you are interested, book your session now. You'll not need to wander for math tutors for your children anymore. Contact us today for a guaranteed 100% success.